Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to be here once again. I hope you're all happy. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and if you're a new subscriber, you're most welcome. Please, thank you and thank you again, and I would remind you to please comment, like, share, okay, so that your friend, your neighbor, your sister can also have a glimpse of this amazing tutorial and learn something. Okay, so this tutorial is all about how to make this beautiful beaded fringe earring that has butterfly pattern inside. As you can see, it's made up of very beautiful colors. Yeah, these are 11 seed beads, but honestly, when I bought it, it didn't have the labeling on it. So I think, since I've been beading, so I can guess the size. So these are 11 O's, but the shape is really round, and lucky enough I have it all to be very uniform. Yeah, so let's get started. Before we start, I'd like to say that now I'm going to make about 8 ladder stitches before I start with the fringes. So I've already made like say 1, 2, 3, 4 ladder stitches. I have 5, sorry, I'm making 8, so I have 4 more to go. Yes, so I pick, these are not beginner friendly, or it's not a beginner friendly tutorial. So I would make a detailed tutorial, or I may make a detailed tutorial on how to double up the beads and build them as we go. Okay, so let's continue. So I think I have made a tutorial on this already, and so I would make it again, but just let me know if I have to do it again. All right, so let's continue. I'll make 4 more. I'll just make the fit ladder and then do the rest off camera, and then we can start with the fringe. Okay. So I'm increasing this until the 8th stitch. And then I add the last increase. So this is going to increase our stitch. I'm using a silky thread here. I used most of these threads, and if you are not used to using this kind of thread, so you don't have to, you have to use a normal beading thread. I'm saying this because they tangle quite easily, so if you are not used to it, you are going to be upset actually. So please, if you want to get this kind of thread, you can get it, but just get used to it. Okay, all right, so I'm going to finish with the other ladder stitch and get back to you, and then we can start with the fringe. Hello, finally I've been able to finish with the 8th fringe, and so I have added the beads to the thread already to start with the fringe. Okay, so let's get going. Yeah, so this is a really long fringe that I'd have to take my time and go through it seamlessly. So when you heard from the beginning, I said most of the beads or all of the beads were uniform, but I realized some were not. I mean, they are about, say, 80% uniform and some are not. And so the fringes they all have the same, they don't have the same number. And when the beads are not uniform, it affects the you know, the length of it. Now I didn't make this kind of, you know, the shape there, the triangular shape that most of you see on Pinterest and on YouTube and the rest. The shape that looks like this beneath it, they are all the same. But since some of them are not uniform, you may realize that in the description box, when you add certain numbers, some numbers may have a 41, some may have the total number of each and every fringe is not the same because certain beads are not uniform. So that's what I'm trying to say. So please, when you have beads like that, don't be discouraged. You can just use them and try to know how to work with. Okay, you don't have to. I mean, this is what I mean. See, there's no triangular shape under it. They all look somewhat the same. I mean, you know, yes. So I mean, I carefully picked most of the beads, and then I was able to get this shape. Yeah, but honestly, each fringe does not have the same number as each and every one of them. They all are different because or most of them are different because the beads are not uniform. Yeah, so let's continue. Yeah, so let's continue with the second fringe. Yeah, so I have already strung the beads to get on the thread to avoid any time wastage. So what I do is that I would go from here. If you've just joined me, please, if you're learning how to fringe, this is how to do it. It's very simple. Okay, so just let one bead down and then go through the next bead like that. Yeah. Then you pull slowly. Okay, and the next one, you hold it up like this, go through it like so. I'm going to list all materials in the description box, so don't worry. Yeah, the color of beads. So I'll do the third one and then I'll meet you up when I get to the middle. Right, don't worry, I'll still put a number of beads in the description box in case you want to learn how to do this. It's really simple, and then you would also be able to have access to the pattern. Don't worry about this. Yeah, so this is the third fringe. Okay, it's the third fringe. So whilst you do it, you pull, you hold the thread, the working thread as well, that connects the fringe so that it stays in one place as well. Then you pull gently. Yeah, it's a very simple thing to do. You can also use this kind of fringe for a necklace pendant as well, but this is for earrings. So I've finished with one already, and then you go through the side, and then it goes on and on and on. Yeah, so I'll meet you in the middle. Okay, in the middle, or maybe almost around here, and then you'd see my work. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll get back to you. Right, please, let's take a break. Hello people. Okay, so let me just go straight to the point. I've been able to finish. In the last video I said I would get back to you in the middle, but I wasn't able to cause of I don't know what. I think I was able to do it, but I think I lost the data on that. I don't know how, maybe I deleted it or I don't know. Yeah, because I have so much videos on them, so I seem not to find them. And honestly, I have a lot of things to do, so I couldn't go back to doing the same thing again. So pardon me, but I mean it's the same. I'm going to add the pattern to it, to the video. I will not put it in the description. I'll add it to the video so that you can follow if you want to make the same project or with different colors. I mean, you can change the colors as you go. Okay, so in the end, this is what I had. I mean, this was my final touch, and this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Okay, what name will you give this kind of project, please? If you can tell me, what name will you give this? This is a very beautiful one, and it's not really a beginner friendly because of the way I started. I only added the fringe to it, and so this is actually for those who already know how to break stitch to an extent, and then are learning how to fringe. Okay, so I started and I got to I think the third or the fourth fringe, and then I continued with the rest. I'll add the pattern and then you continue. So thank you very much for staying by, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.